Welcome everyone to another episode of the Pragmatic Place, where today,
Welcome, guys. Hope you're having fun.
I hope you're having fun. We sure are this morning.
I don't know about that.
So today I figured would be a good day for us to talk about our career goals and aspirations. Things that we kind of wanted to do with our lives versus, I guess, things that we kind of wanted to do with our lives, things that we're trying to obtain in our lives. So let's start. What do you want out of life?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I've already gone to school for culinary arts. And I know going into the police background is no good for me. It's no fun. I think I want to become, at this point, a novelist. I've always wanted to write a story. Something that'll last longer than I will.
That's kind of how I feel with the whole game development thing. I'm only going to be around for a limited time, but if I can at least pass on something of me to the future.
Then you never truly die.
Yeah. Yeah, I could always, I always think about what, there's a group on YouTube I watch called Quarter Crew, and they kind of watch a lot of, like, animation and such, and they'll critique it and say what's, like, good, what's not, and sometimes even work on, like, old films. And, shit, I had what I wanted to say there, but I forgot. Yeah, they taught me something, but I completely forgot what it is right now. We can keep on track with the, Let's keep on track this time. Albert, quit deviating from this topic.
I didn't say it this time.
I know, I did.
So, what is your hope for career? Like, what are you trying to do with your life, Albert?
So, my life, I have, since I was a child, I wanted to be a game developer / game designer. Obviously, since I was a kid, I've been coming up with ideas and concepts for games and such, wanting to mix and match things I've learned throughout my gaming history and try to apply what I thought was good to games. Of course, as I got older, what I thought good necessarily isn't what is popularly good, which is, why I would prefer to be able to get the opinions of other people on, like, what they thought mechanics were good in certain games and things like that. Because, there might be one game I make solely for myself, because it's a game I want to make. But after that, like, from what I know, if I get hired by, like, a game development company or anything like that, I'm not making what I want to make. I'm making what the company wants to make for the people, or for themselves to make money. But game designing. I want to make games for a living. Something I've done, something I've played since I was a child, and that has been there for me when growing up, moving around, never got to keep a bunch of friends. Some of the friends I had were complete assholes while growing up. It wasn't until, like, high school that I met good people, and then since I only really kept up with them in high school, there's only a few I talk to now. But I'm sidetracking again.
You just like to ramble sometimes.
I do. That's actually very common in my family. We'll go on tangents. Every one of us.
Me, I'm not sure what I actually want to do with life. Like you said, a novel would be awesome. But I don't have the attention span to write a novel. Like a friend of ours, who you'll probably meet someday on this channel, says, people with ADHD don't know what the hell they want to do because they want to do everything. Because they just want to learn anything they can.
I know that from experiences with my little brother. He's someone who also has ADHD. He's been, since he was little. But he has a few ambitions and goals, but he's all over the place with them, and he can't sit down and focus on those goals.
Yeah, I'm amazed how much I'm trying to focus on this YouTube channel with my ADHD. I do sidetrack real easily.
I think it's been doing pretty well, giving you something consistent to do every day with the editing.
Yeah.
Except for yesterday.
It's all good.
Oh wait, we shouldn't tell him that.
Yeah, that's a trade secret.
A trade secret. No one knows how YouTube works.
No, our trade secret, because they don't know what we're talking about.
They don't know how our YouTube works. When do we sit down and record? What time of day is it right now? Even though I kind of stated it earlier.
It could be morning for all you guys know. It could be night. It could be middle of the night.
Yeah,
Never know.
Yeah, we always try to upload these at the same time, so...
We're getting off track again.
Oh, severely. This happens so much. Everyone who listens to us and listens to our ramblings that go completely sideways compared to the topics we're trying to talk about, thanks
Start
for listening.
commenting something. We're going to come up with a word. Anytime we start to ramble and you hear it, comment that in the comment section and we'll know that you heard it and we need to stop. What should the word be, Albert? Come up with something.
My brain instantly come up with something. First thing that comes to mind is just capital letters, exclamation point, stop. But then that could also be derived into a whole bunch, or not derived, but taken in a lot of different manners.
Pumpernickel. Anytime we start rambling, you guys hear in the video, just put pumpernickel.
Or, how about the whole get on with it? Get on with it! Get on! Yeah.
Put all caps, get on with it in the comment section. And then next episode we'll try to do our best not to.
Oh, good luck.
Alright, back to it. Career goals and aspirations.
Career goals and aspirations. So obviously I've stated my career goals are I want to do game design. I have gone to school for programming. I have gone to school for game design. I have gone to school for 3D animation, 2D animation, and 3D modeling. So I've gotten what I would consider some tools of the trade under my belt. I am just not a story writer. I've tried coming up with stories back in high school, but they were very average.
So maybe that's why you need me.
I need
Just
you,
joking.
Naza. You complete my game design.
You have other people, some that happen to be living with you that could help with that too.
Yeah, Randy is a writer. She has started going to school for that, stopped. She's actually worked more in graphic design as of recent, but she still wants to be a writer. But I think there's also a difference between novel writing and game script writing.
Well, I want to do it all. I just want to write stories for people to know about. If it's in a video game, even better, because it's a medium that I prefer.
Yeah.
Though, when I was younger, I did love to read books, and I wanted to be a librarian. I still do to this day, but it's easier said than done.
Make your own library. Kidding. Oh, that's actually, I meant kind of kidding. Whenever I say go and do something, it's usually with some side of sarcasm, but at the same time, there's always that part of it, that sarcasm is kind of being there to give you that push and I can do it, can't I?
That would take a lot.
It would. Starting up any kind of quote-unquote business is difficult. Unless, of course, it's YouTube. That just takes forever. And sometimes doesn't even work, so... That's why I don't want to... That'll be a topic for next time. But... Our YouTube channel goals, I guess you could say. But...
And aspirations for the channel itself instead of us.
Yeah.
But let's continue. We got a few more minutes in this episode.
So besides the game design and everything, I tried to work... I'm trying to find work alongside game design, game development, anything. I started working at GameStop for a while to try to be close to games, but that didn't work out that well with the coronavirus. Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
We're not part of YouTube's partnership. I'm not too worried right now.
Yeah, I know. Just trying to, I guess you could say, just trying to make a good impression. But any other career goals? Because as I said, I've only gone to school and I've had the I've had the goal for my life since I was a child to be something within game development. Anything within game development. Just because I wanted to give back to the community that essentially has been there for me since I was a kid.
I kind of feel the same way. I went and got my culinary art degree for free at a college here in my hometown. And from there, I was going to go and become a computer programmer. I even got a scholarship from Google to start it. But my mom fell ill and I didn't end up being able to do it. And now I pretty much take care of her whenever I'm not working.
As a heads up, programming can be hard.
Oh my god, I know.
That was some of the most stressful classes. I mean, even with the deadlines I was getting for having to do my animations and modeling projects, like, I was stressed out more over the programming classes than I ever did over my 3D modeling or animation. I got myself a little cup of water.
I've got a soda.
Soda sounds good, but that might be not good for my stomach.
Yeah, it'll be better than nothing.
Technically, water is not even the best thing for my stomach. It's funny and weird. Acid reflux. Quick little tangent. Acid reflux. Water doesn't help. Milk does.
No.
But the funny thing about that is I'm lactose intolerant as well. So guess what? I can't.
Your stomach will be rolling out the other way.
So I take an antacid and I hope for the best. Right, tangent done. This time, how many different tangents have I gone into today? 4?
4?
Okay.
You know, we got a few more minutes left. Let's talk about learning experiences a bit.
Learning experiences?
What have you learned in experience?
What have I learned? Like...
I don't know. See it on your list. Oh no, I broke the fourth wall.
Oh no. They got our trade secrets.
Or just continue your career goals. I'm just trying to come up with something.
I think, okay, so yeah, I have a little list here of things that we kind of want to talk about. One of them says learning experiences and growth. I think that was more for me just kind of mentioning, you know, kind of like over the years. With me learning game development and growing older, and my opinions and everything have changed over the years. I like to assume or hope that I've changed for the better. I've had people kind of helping me and guide me in my life, and I would like to hope a right direction.
He's the kind of guy that his favorite game in the world, he wouldn't give a 10 out of 10 in his criticism.
True.
I'm just putting that out there.
I'm not going to give my favorite game a 10 out of 10, because even if it is my favorite game, doesn't make the game itself a 10 out of 10. Realistically. Like, a 10 out of 10 game... I don't know, that could be something that came from my game design teacher. He refused to give anyone an A unless they legitimately made a game and published it in class. So I didn't even get an A in my game design class. I got a B+. And I don't know, I guess that kind of brought the topic out to me of like, if there is a game, and yes, I know I enjoy it, I can still try to look at it objectively and see what they did right and see what they did wrong. Obviously, if they did one little thing wrong or had one little annoyance, that's still enough to reduce an overall score of a game. But I'm also, as a quick heads up for everyone, I'm also not the type of person who likes to rate games 10 out of 10, 5 out of 10, bullshit out of 10. I'd prefer, as I said, I think before in a previous episode, I like how the completion is kind of set. Like, hey, play it, complete it, toss it, burn it. Like, this game shouldn't exist. Just get rid of the copy you have. Like, let the copy you have go into the ether. But learning experiences and growth is just like personal growth. Like, I hope I'm a good person, and I still believe I have a lot to learn throughout the years.
Alright, well.
We're going to call it here?
About time to call it.
Alright,
let's leave this episode.
Alright. I'm out of here then. Peace.
Bye.